Hey, good morning. Welcome to my channel. It's complicated, just call me Kay. Right now I'm just walking, kind of taking a cool down after a run today. And honestly, I would have to say at first I was kind of disappointed because I didn't I guess, what should I say? Well, I would have to say my last fast run was in like 42 minutes and a few seconds. I can't get to it right now because I'm, of course, using my phone. But this run was, let me see. Oh, I can't. I'm using my watch now. I think it was like 44 minutes and like 20 some seconds. And at first I was kind of disappointed, but then I think about it, I really shouldn't be disappointed because moments before I started recording, I was just going through the times that I ran a 5K, and I kind of went back all the way until like 2022, I guess, when I started, when I bought my watch, and I think I started recording my time. And honestly, excuse me, I have really bad allergies. So as I think about it, my times have been like 47 minutes and some seconds, 45 minutes and some seconds. And then when I look, a lot of those runs, it was pretty much 2-mile runs. And I think I really started recording 5Ks. I guess when I made that decision, I'm going to run a 5K, it was, when was it? Probably October of 2023. No, October 2023, I believe, when I really started, or probably a little bit early, give or take. And I basically, just kind of say, well, I've been running. Let me just kind of challenge myself a little bit. So I think my first recording was about 47 minutes, but I think I'll put that time up. I'm not sure, and I think that was back in October. And then there was like 45 minutes, and I think between that 45 minute and 47 minute and some few seconds was like the average. And then I think one day I just, like, that fastest time I had in November, I think I just bought a new pair of sneakers, which were on Cloud, which they really good. But I'm more of an Asics person, so I really like that. I have really flat feet. I think the military kind of ruined my feet on that. But they really comfortable though. But I'm just love Asics, so I'm just kind of a creature of habit. So basically, I was looking at that and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm doing pretty decent. I think when I ran at 42 minute in a few seconds, the last fastest run, which was about, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, I think I wasn't really doing any strength exercises. I wasn't really going through soreness or anything like that. So I was able to go ahead and complete that run. And I think the temperature, it's like everything was perfect in a sense. Today, I ran, like I mentioned, about 44 minutes and I think like 20 some seconds. And I was like, you know what? I know I started slowly because I think I haven't ran since, oh my God, Monday, I believe, or probably even before then, because I was just, I started incorporating strength training workouts, so that way I can kind of start losing weight faster. From what I've learned, muscle increases your metabolism, therefore you lose weight faster versus just running. And of course you lose weight while you're running or walking, but I'm trying to lose it faster. I'm not really trying to do any diets or anything like that, just trying to do it naturally. So yeah, I kind of started off a little slow, I'm in the same place, you know, that I normally run. So before, I have to mention, I just start from the beginning. I really stretched, you know, really, you know, took my time stretching because I was kind of tight. I noticed, especially from previous runs after doing a strength workout, I was feeling really tight when I run. It was like my muscles was like really constricted. That's the best way I can put it. So my legs seemed like they weren't really gliding. I put it that way, if that makes any sense. And then after I finished stretching for about a couple of minutes, I kind of started running slowly. I kind of did that because I didn't want to start off too fast and then feel like I just kind of burnt out, especially before I go up that hill. So I ran and then I kept running, really didn't stop. Then I started running up that hill, that first hill, and I pretty much ran most of that hill. And then I kind of stopped for a few seconds and kind of, you know, walked. And then I started running again. And I ran for a while, to be honest. I mean, I think, in my opinion, I think I did pretty well. I just started running. And then, let me stop here real quick. Turn off my watch. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just sitting down under a shade. It's pretty breezy right now. It feels pretty good. But yeah, what happened? So I just ran up that hill. I would say that hill I ran, I would say about 98% of the hill, and then walked 10%, which was pretty good because normally I just walk the hill. And then after that, I just kept running and running. And then I ran, then I turned the curve. And then I, you know, just kind of kept running for a minute. And then what I noticed that was, I guess my allergies kind of started bothering me a lot. My nose kind of was really stuffy. And then I guess I was into some deep thought to the point I feel like I was about to go out of body. I was like, oh Lord, let me stop, you know. So I stopped. I felt like I just kind of scared myself for a second. Because I was so into, I guess, that zone that I just stopped and kind of scared myself. So I feel like I had to kind of ground myself for a second. And then I just kind of walked, and then I started running. You know, I would say I ran that, I'd say from the time I turned the first curve and before I turned that last curve, I would say I probably ran about, I would say between 85 and 90% of the time. And then I walked about between 10 and 20% of the time, if that makes any sense. And then, so after I turned that last curve, pretty much going up a, you know, incline, I'm pretty much going up an incline the whole time until I, you know, reach my vehicle. So I ran, but I feel like I stopped many times, but I feel like it was faster this time going up the incline. Normally it's just slow, and I do a lot of walking. I honestly, when I really think about it, I ran a lot of that time, and it makes sense because when I first started running, I said earlier that I ran slower. And I would say the previous runs, I normally start faster, and then when I look at my time, my pace, it was mainly, I would say about 12-minute pace. But so today, in the beginning of my run, it was about let me look at my watch now. But anyways, so that to me, it makes sense that I ran my fastest time, or I'm not gonna say fastest time, I'm not sure about that, but I did run up that long incline most of the time because even though I started off at a slower pace going up that incline from about 12-minute pace to like 13 minutes, and I think that what I saw was 13 minutes and 20-second pace. going up the first little hill, and then I basically ran, turned the first corner, turned the second corner, and then ran up the incline. I was still able to run my average time. So I would say what helped was running most of the time this time around. I pretty much conquered that incline because I ran a lot of that time. Yes, I walked a lot, but I ran a lot of that time. I pretty much focused on just like just try to run as much as you can. Because sometimes I will start walking and then I'd be in la la land, and then next thing you know, I need to run. So yeah, so I would say today was a good day, a good run day. It was about it was a little slower than my average pace. It wasn't my fastest run, but it just kind of gave me some type of idea what I should do next to get back to that 42-minute run. And I think what I would do, I probably, instead of going to the gym tomorrow, I probably run tomorrow. And the reason I say that, because I did go to the gym a lot and do a lot of strength training, so I've been sore. My muscles been more tighter. Yesterday I went to the gym and I did an upper body workout and I did a core workout. The upper body was 20 minutes. The core was 10 minutes. I think the day before, I believe I did go on a work. No, not the day before. The day before was Friday and I didn't go to the gym, if I remember correctly. But the day before that, Thursday, I went to the gym and I did. Oh, and also yesterday, I forgot to mention, I did run on the treadmill for 10 minutes. So the day before, I did I did. I'm sorry about that. I'm confusing myself. Friday, I did work out. I just did a core workout at home, a 10-minute core workout. Thursday, I kind of did a core workout. Wednesday, so basically all week, last week, I did mostly strength training. And I think I last ran maybe a Monday or a Sunday, last Sunday. So this time around, I'm going to focus more on my runs. So I plan on running tomorrow, and I plan on running Tuesday maybe. I know I have an appointment, but I think it's in the evening. So I plan on running on tomorrow and Tuesday to see where I'm at. And then Wednesday, I plan on going to the gym and do probably treadmill for 10 minutes just to kind of see what my pace is at. Kind of use it as a warm-up / endurance type of test. And then I will probably do a overall total body workout. And then after that, I'll rest on Thursday. And then Friday, I will do a run. So pretty much, I think it will be even out in a sense, but early this week, I will focus on the run. So let me know in your comments what you think. I appreciate some encouragement. Just subscribe, like, share, and comment. But this is my Sunday, and oh yeah, another thing I like to mention, I need new shoes. My shoes are looking very wore down, wore out. Bought them in 2022. So just that's another contributing factor, and the reason why I did stop running for about a week, because after the last run I just kept hobbling because my feet were hurting, and I guess my part of my knee, but mainly my feet. But anyways, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.